what the next step would be is to start to create a course. We'll go ahead and add a new course. And then within your course, there are going to be a few things that you'll have to do. We'll go ahead and we'll just save this as all of its defaults. And if we went ahead and previewed this, we wouldn't see too much. So as you can see, we have a course that has no content objects. So when you go ahead and work with some of these pages in here, you'll notice that this message will come up, validation failed. You have to fill things out for it to preview. So I'll go ahead and add a page, and then within that page I need to add those contents it was talking about. So we have our page title, we have our article, we have our block, and then inside of that block we can add components. So this is everything nesting within each other. So for now we'll just go ahead and add a blank component and we'll add it to the full screen. And if we go back, we should be able to preview this now. And this usually does take a second. And you can see here, this is our main page, and we've created this view here. But we can go back and add a lot more into this, so I'll go ahead and do that. And maybe I might make this a course on coffee. So I've done a few different e-learnings on coffee. I might do one, and we'll just call it All About Coffee. Save that. And I titled mine All About Coffee. Maybe I'll give it a different name, like something overall for this. So I can go ahead and click into this more, and you can see we can change some of these things. So maybe I'll call this From Tree to Cup. And then we might want to give our course an overall name. So if I go back to the course structure, go back to courses, we could see here that this course title just says course title. So I might want to go to edit the settings, and I can just say something like that. And then there's a bunch of other things that you can do in here. You can add tags, you can share with others, you can do different menu locks, you can add custom CSS or less. And there's a few other things. You can start a specific page that you create as the first page that renders and bypass the menu. There's a ton of different things on here that you can do, things that I haven't gone into yet even. If you go down, you'll see more and more. You can change the buttons to say different things as well. So there's a lot of options in here, but we'll go back to this and we'll go into this, and we can do a bunch of different things. So you may want to give each of these a different title, and as we can see, I like to keep this open and refreshing it so that we can see what the different pieces. So we might go to preview again, and then this loads. So this would be just our title of the overall course, and then down here we can see the title of the module that would be in here in the page. So we might want to change the article title to something more specific. Save that. And now if we go to preview, we can see that we have these in here that have changed. And this is just a process of playing around. This is actually my first time in the tool doing things. I had not gotten a chance to do any of this yet. So this is my first time doing this, and you can add more blocks in here, and you can add more within each of these. So you can see how it nests. So if I did enter another blank and added it full size, I can do preview, and we'd see there's two things on this page, and it can continue going down. And my recommendation would be just to get in here, play around, do different things in here and preview, and you'll see how your course begins. And you can use the navigation to go back and navigate through everything. So once you go into your course, it's kind of like you're just going deeper into how you create your course. And if I wanted to add multiple modules, I would just add another page here. And so maybe this one would be something on like coffee tasting or something like that. And then you would add a component. I'll just add another blank one so it doesn't give me an error when I try to preview it. And I'll go back. And so see, I have two here. So when I go to preview, you'll see I have two different modules. And you can set these up like maybe one's a quiz and one's a module, or vice versa. I mean, you can add as many modules as you want, or different quizzes and activities as well. So it's all about how you want to structure this. I'm going to go ahead and play around with this a little bit and have something to show you guys in the blog post.